Two forest rangers paddled a small boat into a terrifying primeval forest. While Jenny was using a drone to scout the area, the camera suddenly caught a shadowy figure before the drone was swatted out of the air. Even knowing there could be danger ahead, Jenny ignored her partner Jason's warnings and insisted on retrieving the drone. Because time was short, Jason needed to move on to the next checkpoint. They agreed to split up and meet back at the same spot in 1 hour. What they didn't know was that the drone had already been taken by a father and son pair of wild men who lived in the forest. The paths they walked were filled with deadly spores and litter left behind by intruders. To keep outsiders away, they had set up brutal traps along the way. It didn't take long before Jenny stepped right into one. A sharp spike pierced clean through her foot, her screams echoing through the forest. In desperation, she grabbed her radio and called out for Jason. Jason, reviewing camera footage nearby, thought he heard her cries. Realizing Jenny might be in trouble, he rushed back to the boat, only to drop the radio into the water in his panic. When he pulled it out, it was already ruined. Their only line of communication was gone. As night began to fall, Jason hurried to the rendezvous point and started searching. Meanwhile, left on her own, Jenny tried to save herself. Fighting through the pain, she yanked the spike out of her foot, but then thick clouds of spores began to fill the air. As darkness deepened, a strange red glow shimmered in the distance. Limping toward it, Jenny stumbled across a decaying wooden cabin. Pushing the door open, she saw signs that someone lived there. Exhausted, she collapsed inside. Maybe it was the spores, but she started coughing violently, spitting something into her hand that suddenly morphed into a mushroom. Relieved to realize it was only a dream, she barely had time to breathe before the wild men burst through the door. This was their home.